Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp, Old Fashioned Ice Cream? This is Mike Sneed coming to you all. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I know, like always, I say it's going to be quick, but this one is going to be quick because I have a lot to do. I'm going to GHO, Greatest Homecoming on Earth, North Carolina A&T State University homecoming, so I got to get ready for that to be able to get my stuff out there and get my food and all that grills and stuff prepared. So I'm gonna be getting out a little bit early tonight, and I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing with the. If you saw, we're actually working on ice cream parlor over in Rocky Mount. So the inspector went out there today. I hadn't gotten a call, but I'm gonna check my email to see if it got approved. They called me when they went out there, and he said he had to go back to the office to check some stuff out, but he was gonna call me back. Or I get an email. I get an email the next morning once it gets approved. So we got that going on. So I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff going on. Actually made some little notes. Let me find this. Okay. So we got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm really busy, really busy, and that's kind of what we're talking about tonight. Your gift and your gift you have is appliance repair. Will make room for you. If you all know that, like I said, I'm building an ice cream parlor, and God knows we jumped back into it in the last couple of weeks. It's been costing it costing me a little bit more money than I thought. A lot of it because this is the first time I've done it. I thought it would go one way. It's going a totally different way, and I hadn't planned for certain stuff. And a lot of stuff I didn't have it coordinated properly. First time I ever built something from the ground up. So in the process of doing that, there's a lot of things have to be. It's a process and steps that you need to take. And sometimes I try to go one step too far, and I have to go backwards and do the two steps that comes with the one or two steps that come before where I'm trying to go, and it usually costs me money to do that. But now we're getting into the short roads. Hopefully we can get that thing the concrete poured out next week. We're shooting for next Thursday. It's the day that we're looking to put the concrete down. So concrete get down. I'm gone next week. Next week I'm going to be in Seattle, so I won't be able to get out and do any work on that next week. And then the following week, I got the boot camp. I got the ice cream boot camp, and then we have the hands-on appliance boot camp. So the next time I can really get out there and get going again is going to be right after Thanksgiving. But I got a lot of stuff I can do in the meantime, leading up to that, and that's kind of what we're talking about today. I know I wanted to do like a course challenge. I wanted to reach out to some other people who does courses and kind of see where we stand and to be able to offer the industry better products. We come together do like a course challenge, and then from there we can see what I do well, what other people do well, and put together a better product and offering for people. But unfortunately, we don't have any takers. I've reached out to people and stuff, but nobody wants to do it. They look at it more as competing. So why competing when we can cooperate and work together? It is working together, but it allows me to get things better. Nobody wants to do it. So with that, there's no worries. We got real life challenges. We don't have to do course challenges with people. We got real life challenges coming up. Like I say, I got the ice cream parlor I got to do. I got two properties now. I'm getting people calling every day wanting to buy my properties. Some of the prices a guy threw at me today made me think. I'll be honest. The prices he threw at me made me think about it. But I told him, nah, I'm gonna finish once I finish the ice cream parlor. Then I'll go look at finishing those two houses around the corner. But now there's some action happening on that little corner in that little area, and it's getting to be just like it was here in Selma, where people now are starting to call. People are coming by there every day. They are excited. The neighborhoods are excited that things are going up, and it's fun over there. It's fun over there. I'm looking forward to it. And then I got things I want to do here at the school. Here at the school, I'm going to be redoing the actual YouTube stage and how we present. I'm gonna be redoing the front out there. So I got a lot of stuff I want to do, and I'm gonna be it's time to rotate the appliances out. So we're gonna also be rotating, getting a new set of appliances coming in through there. So we got all that stuff going on. So we got plenty to do and challenge amongst ourselves. And in the process of doing that, I got to start now streamlining my actual ice cream parlor business because now I'm going to be operating at two separate locations, and I got to make sure everything works properly and that is streamlined. So starting now, I'm in the process of getting all of my policies and procedures together, getting everything standardized so we can actually achieve that. And doing that is so the same thing I got to do with the ice cream parlor. You can do it with whatever business you run. If you're running your appliance repair business, if you're running your drive-in cleaning business, if whatever business you have to do the you have all this stuff has to be done in every business. So if you all would like to follow in that process of me getting my businesses getting it where the point where everything is standardized and it works without me being there, getting my policies and procedures together. If you all like to follow along and get yours together, what I'm thinking about doing is on Wednesday mornings, but that's where I always done it. Always done Wednesdays, and that's what they done in corporate America on Wednesdays. That's when they actually have their meetings and stuff, because that way you can see what happened at the beginning of the week, and you can kind of make some changes, get things back on track by the end of the week. So on Wednesdays, I'm gonna actually start. I have a time frame where I actually going to be doing that. So on Wednesdays between 10 a.m. and 12, from 10 in the morning to 12 noon, that's when I'm going to actually start doing my actual working on my business, as people say. Everybody say they're going to be working on your business, but that's why I'm going to be working on my business. And at the same time, you all know, like I said, I've been cutting deep in my pockets, to do this thing. It seems like every time I go out there, it's costing me for about $4,000 every day I go out there. Paying for materials, paying for equipment, um, uh, just 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 getting the stuff we need out there. Every time I walk out there, it seems like I'm my pockets get $4,000 less. With that, I'm gonna jump back in the truck for about 2 or 3 days out the week. Probably do 2 days. Um, I'll probably do Wednesday and Thursday, or I might do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I might do those 3 days where I'm actually going out. Um, I might just nah, I might do Tuesday and Wednesday. I have to see. I got to figure out. That's one of the things working on the business where I actually see where I could actually put my time at. I got to jump back in the truck for a little bit to get some distance between me and life, and this ice cream parlor actually digging deeper and deeper in my pockets. And that's the great thing about this appliance repair. And you all who has learned this trade, you can always go back to this appliance repair and get the money that you need. And you ain't going there being no grifter, as they say, or scamming nobody, getting no money. All you're doing is providing a service. You saw me out there today. I was out at the restaurant fixing oven doors. What happened with those oven doors? Those hinges, they go on them because they set heavy pans on them. They have so much grease and stuff, and all that stuff get in the hinges. The hinges don't close well, and then the doors don't end up closing, and the ovens don't heat properly. There's always oven door hinges you gotta be replaced. So I go there and what's it called? I replace the oven door hinges. And a lot of times what happens that the one I was at today, somebody was going to try to repair it, but they get bent so bad you can't what's it called? You can't lift the door out to get it. So what I do, I have to take a angle grinder and I cut the hinges out, and from there once I cut the hinges out, I get the door off. Then I can do the repair. I went up there and done that. Made me a nice little bit of money. I got a couple other calls lined up. I got one tomorrow. And I probably won't do any more till I get back. But I gotta actually start putting some service calls in here, put some distance between me and life because I gotta finish up this ice cream parlor. Uh, I have to actually we redoing our at my personal residence. We're gonna be redoing our actual outside deck and cooking area outside. So the patio and the deck, I'm redoing that. So that's another 10, 15,000 I gotta come with. That's Christmas and in a quarter money. So I gotta get that out there. I also got I got tuition for my daughter coming back beginning of the year for her to go to college. So I got to pay that tuition. We also my wife want to get the inside of the house repainted, so that's another $7,000 to $8,000. We got to get the inside of the house repainted, and I got all of that. Then I got like I said, I got to finish up this with the ice cream parlor, and then we got to jump right into the to these houses. So I need to make sure I got enough cash to, and I'm not depleting it too much. And I'm actually missing it. I actually enjoyed it today, working out there with the ovens and stuff. And everybody was surprised to see me too. There's, oh, you back, man? And I was like, yeah, I'm back out here. I'm out here at that ice cream parlor. I gotta finish it up. So I'm back out here. So it was great. I had a good time out there, and that's what we have to do. We have a good setup. I'm telling you, we have a sweet setup with what's been presented in front of you all with Appliance Boot Camp. Because what happened, you got the Appliance Boot Camp. That's a steady bank. You know, people talking about getting funding and all that. Your appliance repair give you funding. You jump back out there and you dedicate yourself, and you're gonna see me. Like I say, you're gonna see me actually putting together. I haven't decided if I'm gonna talk to my nephew, see if he wants to do something together with the Sneed appliance service. If not, I might just do something totally branched off where all I'm doing is just a little small something with maybe the restaurants. I'm doing commercial appliances, or I'm doing something where I'm just doing the high ticket stuff like seal systems. So you're gonna see me actually build that actual appliance thing out. Either you're gonna go all commercial or be doing seal system, catch some of that stuff. So when I do go out there, it's out there to make a nice grip and come on back. So you're gonna see that actually me put that together, and you're gonna see me actually build that and put the website together, all that stuff with our appliance repair business, and go on out there and make that money and enjoy this life. And the other thing too, I was talking to my wife earlier. She was telling me I got to do something because I'm what's it called? You know, during the day, a lot of times I don't have nobody to talk to, so I'm constantly paging her, trying to, and she having to stop what she's doing, thinking something wrong, and stuff. You got to find you something to do, because everybody you trying to talk to is at work, you know. So I got to find me something to do to keep myself out of trouble. So I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna start doing that, and I'm just gonna do it a couple of days out the week. I might just do Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Matter of fact, I do Tuesday and Wednesday morning, and I do morning. I do a whole day Tuesday and Wednesday on Tuesday, and probably just do afternoon on Wednesday. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds real good to me. That I just do Tuesday and Wednesday, and that way, yeah, that might work. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that together, and you all gonna see it. You're gonna see how it actually works with me building the ice cream and all of that stuff, and you all be able to follow it, and you can see exactly how I put it together, how easy it is, and you'll get firsthand experience with that. And like I say, this is real world stuff that we're doing. This stuff is not something that we say, I know somebody. We are that somebody that you know. We actually run real businesses around here. You all in the Appliance boot camp, the alumni stuff, you all run real businesses. So you all are the people who should be out here giving the classes and stuff, to be honest, because most of you all have made it past the 2 years, going on your third and fourth year in business. And some of you all got multiple businesses. So you all have the people that you all maybe watch or get or try to get you pay to actually to get counseling and mentorship from. Y'all have actually ran most of the. I'll be honest. Most of the actual YouTubers that you all see that talk about entrepreneurship and stuff, you all have passed them. I don't know any of them that have ran a business more than a year, um, and the business up and running. You all have going on 3 or 4 years, and some of you got double businesses. So you all have surpassed them. So you all are the ones who are the really business experts. I was looking a video prior to coming on Investment Joy. He was talking about his laundry mats and stuff. That's a good channel if you don't watch. Check out Investment Joy. I saw JT out of FinTech. He what's it called? He was talking to I forget his name, but the guy who works with Investment Joy too with the laundry mats. They're talking about the laundry mats and stuff, getting the laundry mats. And I think Investment Joy was looking. He was talking about he tried to buy laundry mats for like 200,000, and then it net him about 60,000 per year with that. Well, you can do we can do the exact same thing with our appliance repair and our ice cream, where you could go out and you could actually do appliance repair, and you could go out and the way I'm doing this with this shipping container, you go out there to an underserved neighborhood, buy a piece of commercial property, drop a shipping container out there, and like I say, once I finish this up, I have it down pat. You did drop a shipping container out there, and that shipping container it net you 100,000, 200,000. And the first couple of years, the first year it probably do like he say a 60,000, but it double. It doubles every year. The next year you do like 120. The year after that you do about two, and then it just keeps going. Yeah, so we can do the same thing, the only difference is you're not gonna have no 200,000 tied up into it. You have less than if I didn't make all the mistakes I've made and stuff, I probably have less than 30,000, 25, 30,000 tied up into all of that, buying the property, building it out, everything into that property, and you have a piece of commercial property that you own. And this is the thing too. Once you get that commercial property and you get it up and going, if you wanted to, I don't do it right now. I ain't gonna say I might not do it in the future, but right now when I need extra money, I jump right back in the van. I still got my health, so I can jump right back in my van and go make my money. But if you somebody who's a little bit more, I'll say uh, uh, fancy or a smarter investor. If I was really smart investor and I didn't mind debt, what I could do, I could go right back to that, go right back to the bank with my actual property and say, hey, look at here, I got this property free and clear. Let me get a line on it. And then once you get that line of credit, they'll say, okay, that property is worth 100,000. We'll give you $80,000 line of credit. I could then take that 80,000 and go do the same thing and buy another piece of property, build it out, and drop the ice cream parlor and stuff on there. I could do that. And what happens with that, because I'm doing it through a LLC, doing it through a business, not doing it through a personal loan. I'm not doing it through a personal loan. I'm doing it through a business loan because all my properties are in an LLC, and the line of credit is coming through the LLCs. the LLC that owns the properties. What happens? The interest and all that stuff now becomes tax deductible. So now instead of me going out there and say like for instance, you see some people talking about they're going to go out and get a W-2 job so they can actually have now access to get money, get loans and stuff. They want to go get a job so they can have access to get money. But what happens when you do that? The tax man gonna take 30-40% right off top. So if you go out here and you make $100,000, you're gonna pay $30,000 or $40,000 depending on what city and state you're in. Sometimes even more. You're gonna in taxes. So you're only gonna put your hand on about 60,000 of that. Versus if I go out here build it up and get it all paid for, go get a line of credit. I can pull 80,000 cash off of that thing, and when I pull that 80,000 cash off of that thing, um, I don't have to pay any income tax on it. So it don't cost me any income tax. And then as the money comes back in, because I got it as a loan, I'm paying it off. I'm paying it right back off. So I bring the 80,000 in as my working capital, and then as my money come back into my ice cream parlor, I pay it back and replenish that 80,000 I just did plus whatever interest and write it off. So now I don't pay no taxes. I'm just grabbing money, and then as my money come in, I grab my money up front. As my money come in, I dump it. I dump it right back into the to paying off the debt, or paying off the line of credit. And because of the business, it's an expense. So so that you could play that game, and you never have to go get a W-2. And because you got paid off property and stuff like that, you have access to all the cash you pretty much need that I need. I got access to all the cash that I pretty much ever need, and that keeps running through my head because it ran through my head a couple of times. Hey, Mike Sleep, instead of jumping in that truck, just go on over there and throw you over about 40,000 into your off of your line of credit, and then as once the ice cream parlor pick up and start running, it'll pay all that money back in 2 months. And you good. You don't have to do anything but manage it. But I don't want to do that until I actually can do it. So I want to get the ice cream parlor up and running. Once it's up and running, and I see the numbers that come off, I'm not gonna lie. I might do that on the next one. If I do another one, I might do it and say, hey, I gotta go grab that, or I'm gonna once I do that, I grab it, go use the money to go finish the two houses, let the ice cream parlor pay it back. Then now that I got those three houses and the ice cream parlor sitting right there, and Rocky Mount totally cleared from my actual residence, totally cleared from my property down here that my kids and stuff gonna get. Those three properties in that little block. That's my play tour. So from there, I will I might play with those because my other properties and stuff up here in Selma and Clayton and the ones that I have allocated for my kids, I'm not playing with those. But I play with those properties in Rocky Mount, and I might do that. Just say, hey, I'm gonna go and find that farm and say, hey, I can go ahead now and pay cash. Matter of fact, I got her number right here. Right, I got her. I ain't gonna show the number. I got the number right here. 20 acres that I've been calling, and I might do that next year. After I get done, call her up and say, hey, I want those 20 acres that you have, and I'm able to pay you cash for them, and then just have the ice cream parlors and all that just pay for them, and don't have to be free and clear. The ice cream parlors and all that stuff will just pay for everything. So, but that's where we're at. I'm gonna read a little bit of the stuff we got going on in the chat. But like I said, you're gonna be able to see me do that from now until the end of next year. That we got a whole year to run. So You're gonna see me finish up the ice cream parlor. We full steam ahead. After the ice cream parlor, you're gonna see me jump in and start doing the houses. After the houses, that might be the next thing on the plate. I want me a farm. I want me about 15, 20 acres. And that might be the last thing on the plate to go grab me a little farm and put and I call myself done then. If I have some land, about 15, 20 acres, I'll call myself done, and I'm okay. I got something I can play with. I got enough cash. I got enough cash flow coming in to take care of my family. It'll be just my wife and I, and I have enough cash reserves in the back with the properties if I ever need to tap into them if any emergency pops up. So we're going to read a little bit of what we got going on in the chat, and then I'm getting out of here because well, I'm not getting out of here. I'm getting ready to do some stuff here to get ready for Jiho, and I'll be back on Monday. Before I leave Tuesday, be out in Seattle. I'll be back on Friday from there, and so I'm going to read a little bit of this, and I'm getting out of here. Mac Arthur Moore. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? And like I said, if you hadn't already, you can. We have the ice cream parlor boot camp. This is going to be this right here is going to be the last ice cream parlor boot camp. That's going to be November the 13th, and I'm going to include the kettle corn in on this. The kettle corn, I'll put up the courses and stuff, but I am going to pull the ice cream parlor probably off appliance boot camp. I'm gonna pull the ice cream parlor off, and I'm positive I'm not gonna do another ice cream parlor boot camp after this one. Not because it don't work, because it worked too well. And I'm at the point where I'm looking at it. This right here is what I'm doing is going to be something that I'm going to be able, because now I'm talking, my kids are interested in it. I might even have some in-laws interested in it. And this right here will be something that I can, use to act like a rake crop, where I can actually pull this stuff, go out here, find me some property, dump me a shipping container on there, and I got all the equipment, I got all the recipes and everything to dump the ice cream out there. And after I finish this one, I have it down pat. I know how much I need to get it up and going. And this right here is what I plan to do. And I don't want the competition out there, to be honest with you. I don't want the competition out there. And so I'm going to pull it after this one. So if you want to come, this is the time you need to come. You can go to appliancebootcamp.com. The link is in the description. It's going to be November the 13th. That's going to be my last ice cream parlor boot camp. That's going to be the last one I'm going to do. I'm not putting it out there anymore for anybody else for that ice cream parlor boot camp. The people who already bought it, you still have access to it, and I do updates to it. But I'm going to take it off where nobody else needs to buy after this one. Appliance boot camp. We got appliance boot camp November the 17th to the 19th. The hands-on, that'll be the last one for this year. I'll always keep doing appliance boot camp because y'all don't want to do no work anyway. Y'all don't want to get dirty. So I ain't got to worry about it. Appliance repair ain't cool, so I ain't got to worry about that. Now, that don't even sound right. Y'all don't want to go out there land on nobody's floor again. You don't want I smashed my finger today. You don't want no dirt up under your fingernails. You don't want your hands rough. So I ain't got to worry about appliance repair getting overran. That's too much work. Y'all don't want to do it. But appliance repair is something that could change your whole family life. Appliance repair is what's allowing me to do all this stuff with this ice cream stuff. Appliance repair. It's allowing me to pay for property. The stuff that y'all love to hear about and love to talk about. This generational wealth stuff. This buy back the block crap. This playing Monopoly, all that stuff that you hear these catchwords and stuff like that. Appliance repair, I'm showing you, will allow you to do it. The skilled trades would allow you to do it. Just unfortunately now you can't get no electrical contractor's license no plumber's license, no HVAC license unless you go work for somebody. And unfortunately, uh, a lot of times they have those positions locked up in people's families. And to get a contractor's license, it ain't easy to get no contractor's license. You just ain't gonna walk up there and get no electrical contractor, no plumbers, or no HVAC contractor's license. You just ain't gonna do it. They got it set up like that to keep the limited amount of people coming in. Now, from time to time, they'll lax the requirements like they're doing right now because they got to get people in. But other than that, once they get their quota in, they close the doors again, and they seal it back up, and you done. But appliance repair will still allow you to get in and make the same amount of money as you would an HVAC contract. And then from there, take the don't spend all that appliance repair money. Take the appliance repair money, and you can go out there and you can actually then start playing this real estate game that they're talking about. Where you going out there and you can actually buy these actual commercial lots, and like I say, drop you a shipping container, a little 8x20 shipping container in there. Man, they simple to build out. You're gonna see me building mines out, so it's simple to build out, and it doesn't cost that much money. And that thing, like I say, gonna generate you 100,000, 200,000 in a season, and you can close the doors. You know, people say, "Well, what are you gonna do in the wintertime?" If you make 100 to 200,000 in about 5 or 6 months, you close the doors and go do what you want to do during the wintertime. You close the doors like a lot of the ice cream parlors do. They close the doors. Halloween was one of the best things you can. I like on Halloween. The ice cream that you have left from the season, you give it away during Halloween. So Halloween trick or treaters, we gave ice cream away because we wanted to get the freezers down. So hey, the overstock that we had that I was worried about, it's Halloween. The kids that came to the store, we gave it away. Free ice cream. That's what a lot of people do. They give it away at the end. And hey, give it away, and people get to taste it and stuff for free. Hey, we'll be back open next year. Come on back and check us out. So you do that. And it gets a lot of people coming in to the store, tasting it. We have so many new customers. Just matter of fact, we had Halloween. We gave away ice cream. Today, those same people who got free ice cream, they came back to the store and was buying ice cream. So you can do that and give it away at the end. Then close the doors. Go travel. Do what you want to do. I'm traveling, as you see, a lot more now. I'm enjoying that, getting out, and I'm gonna do a little bit more traveling, and then jump back in it when May come around. So, and you can have this life. This is a great life. I haven't done anything special. I've done this by repairing dryer vents and drain pumps on washing machines, putting belts on washers, heater elements on dryers. That's what pays for all of this. That's what's paying for my kids to go to college. That's what pays for my kids to go to private school. That's where I'm able now. I was able to buy those as my family was calling those TP houses. I buy those TP houses to the point now where I'm gonna be my daughter wants to go look at some. Say I might want to stay in one of them. So we're gonna go look at it and see if she wants to take one and put her house, make that her house. And then to the point too where I'm talking to them, hey, let me show you all how to build this stuff. And so we're in a great spot. In a great spot. This appliance repair. All of it starts with appliance repair. You don't want to get into no ice cream or trying to run no other restaurant or nothing like that, and you ain't got no money. Do not do it because you'll be broke. It will break you. It takes, especially if you're going into an underserved neighborhood, you're gonna have to have enough working capital to get past the first year or two. And once you get past that first year or two, you're good. I would love for you to buy your property. If you buy your property, you're fine. But if you can't buy your property, you better have enough working capital to get past those first years. Once you get past those first 2 years, you are great. And appliance repair will allow you to do it. It gives you enough time where you can actually run your appliance repair business in the morning, then hit your ice cream that afternoon. No, some ice cream parlors don't open until 6 o'clock. They open from 6 to 10 when people, especially doing the when school start back, because they open when people get off work. So you could do that. Run your appliance repair business. They open up the ice cream from 6 to 10 or 6 to 9. And that's where most of your sales happen anyway. For us, most of our sales don't hit until about 4 o'clock. So you could do that. But I'm telling you, if you can, if you're a young man or young woman, get into this appliance repair. It's one of the best things you could ever do. BK from the Rockies, what's up, ABC family and friends? What's up, BK? DCNL. So what's going on, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Paul Brown, what's up, Mike and ABC? What's going on, Paul? Myron Webster, Mike. It will all be worth it once the first sale hit. Yeah, it will. Matter of fact, I'm enjoying it now because I'm actually I'm getting over top of the hump. Meaning, uh, everything that was that had me kind of that was in the way of me. I'm actually running past it. And shout out to Slick. Slick called me and pulled my collar, told me I was lazy. He was right. He was like, "No, you lazy. You got to get up there and get this thing going. You know, get to it, man. Get this thing up and running." And that's what you need. You need people who will call and hold you accountable. And they see you slacking, man. You supposed to have that thing up and going. You lazy. Get. You need to get that thing going. And he was dead right. So with that's what I said. Now I'm gonna what's it called? Put it together and have this thing up and going and go ahead and get it ready. So by the time I told him the end of January, I have everything there. Only thing I'm not gonna have, I probably won't have the freezers and stuff sitting in there. I might. The freezer's not that much, but I was just gonna have everything there and ready. The ice machine will be running, and I'll just be working on the landscape from there. But yeah, we're gonna have everything up and running by the have everything up and ready by the end of January. I don't know, I might even open it up a little earlier. Start opening some on the weekends or something up there. Once we get past like February, March, I don't know. But no, I'm not. I ain't gonna go that way. May is when we're gonna open the doors. From Memorial Day to Labor Day is when we'll open the doors. But yeah, so we're gonna what's it called? We're gonna hit the ground, get this thing going, and I might even like I said, I want a farm bag. I want one bag. So if that might go on my list. I gotta get me a farm after those houses. So we're gonna do the ice cream parlor, and then we're gonna do the two houses, and then after that, I'm gonna look to go get me a farm. So that's my plan. Go grab me, go do those things in that order. Stoker reviews. What's up, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Quentin Hodge. Say, hey, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing, Quentin? Frank Evans. So what's up, Mr. Smitty? What's going on, Frank? Greg B. A lot of people like ice cream in the winter. Yeah, they do. That's the thing. Our sales, I still making the same amount of money in the ice cream parlor as I was during the summer and the spring. It's just that our sales get pushed on to just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it ain't much of a drop. It ain't much of a drop. I just don't have as much labor. Oh wow, Stoker Reviews. They call another fake guru, Mike. Fake trucking company selling courses and promising 60% returns in 60 days. Yeah, like I said, I'm at the point now with these people who doing the course sales and all that stuff. I'm not. None of them wanted. No, I tried. Reached out, but nobody wants to. Nobody wants to compete with us. Nobody wants to do it. I think I know why, but nobody wants to compete with us and do it. And I'm at the point now where If somebody don't have a legitimate business that I can go touch and we can go see it, I'm not. I'm more inclined to say that they lying. If we can't go see it and touch it, almost inclined to say that they're lying. With that, and that's the sad part. Because what happened, a lot of times we get judged. A lot of times somebody like, say for instance, I got caught up in this. I got caught up in this, where I will actually look at what other people are doing, and I'll be looking at what I'm doing, and I'm actually doing it. No, and now I'm doing it with through cash flow and through my business and this and that. And so what happens? You look at other people and say, "Damn, how they doing all of this?" And then you think they're going to get some funding and they're going to build 5 or 6 duplexes and they're going to build something from the ground up. And I'm looking at me and say, God dang, me building, just pouring some concrete and putting some plumbing, putting some pipe in the ground and stuff, hurting my pockets. What in the world am I doing wrong? But then you see me progressing. You see me doing it and having to complete it out. And then after a while, I don't see any more of and I don't hear anything else about these gurus who's doing this stuff. And so then I don't never see them go back and visit it. I never see them go to the properties and show us anything. And then next thing I know, they're going off and they're doing something totally different. And I'm wondering, I'm saying, damn, they had me all judging, second guessing what I was doing. And I don't think they were doing it. They were just talking talking about it. And they got me all off and stuff. And I'm saying what I'm doing is the correct way because I don't sleep. I don't have no worries at night. You know, I got what's it called. I got the cash to get to the next stage. The next stage I need to get to. With this ice cream pop, I already got all the cash set aside. But it's getting thin. I ain't saying a lot. It's getting thin in that thing. So I got the cash set aside. So I'm not worried about how I'm going to pay the contractors and all that. I got all of that. I'm not worried about how I'm going to get the equipment. I got all that money for that. But so I'm good that way. But I gotta hurry up and start stocking up some more cash to go get these houses and stuff. Especially if I'm gonna do another, if I have to push them down and start over. You know, you looking at 6,000 to push them down, and then from there, I'm gonna be another 6,000 to get the plans for the actual engineer and the survey, and then from there, you know, you're gonna be 60, 70,000 to actually build it out. And so that's real cash that come out somebody's pocket, versus if I what you call if I don't push them down and I just retrofit the ones that's there, then I'm looking at about 6,000 for the engineer to go in and give me plans, and then from there I'm looking at about probably be about 50,000 a piece to retrofit them, and I'm what's it called? I'm good that way. So I gotta weigh it out. But that's real money. It ain't just me talking about it. It's what I got to do. And so I'm looking at gauging myself based upon what they're talking about, what they're doing. They're not doing it. And then they got me all mixed up and off the trail. Looking at some other stuff. Well, maybe I should be looking at this. And they're not even really doing it. But, so. Slick, may still need your help on my electrical. That ain't no problem. Like I say, it would have to be in 2 weeks. If you still need me to help you, that won't be a problem. It'll be in 2 weeks. I can do it. Like I say, we could actually we could do it in 2 days. It won't take no time. Myron Webster, who's this? Kobe Payway tried to play the rental game with trucks. Kobe hit, destroyed his business. Now he a realtor. Okay, I didn't know him. Try to play the rental game with trucks. Oh, okay. Kobe hit, destroyed his business. Now he I don't know him. I can look him up. But yeah, we survived the COVID. We here. We here. We here, and we here doing some major stuff, doing some major stuff. Um, Slick. I was just talking to DCNF about this. The next house, I think I might go to the bank and get the money and pay somebody to do it. I say that every time. I say, Slick, I say that every time until I actually start getting those prices back. And I start getting those prices back, I'm like, man, forget this. I'm gonna do it myself. But if you at the point where you got enough equity to do it, and if you have it in your business name, the properties or something, or you can get the money in your business name. Uh, like I say, it's a slick game where you can do it and don't have to pay no taxes and stuff on it. Um, but the only thing would get me, with only thing that would get me if I was just going to do rental property, if I was just going to do rental property. It doesn't generate enough cash flow to pay it off quick enough for me. No, it'll pay it off, but you looking at 15, 20 years, a 30-year mortgage or whatever, it'll pay it off, and it's a little bit of cash flow. Versus with me, when I'm doing it with the commercial stuff, it's what you call it. It pays it off in about in one season. I have it all paid for. I have all my cash back. I'm totally good. And the other thing too, the way I've done this one, it's not. It can be anything still. I have all the utilities and all that stuff there. But if anybody wanted to do anything, they could actually make it whatever they want. It's still a blank slate, and I can pull up that shipping container anytime I get ready and take it someplace else. If I get to a point where it's really doing well and I want to put a real brick and mortar on there, I can actually pull that shipping container up, concrete. Just I can still have a concrete slab, just add some more concrete to it. You got all the stuff there and go at it. But yeah, so it's good. Hey, what's going on, Evenly Yoke TV? Said peace and blessings, brother Mike. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Like I say, you all are welcome to come to the hands-on November the 17th. I don't know if your father-in-law, if he's coming, but you're more than welcome to come. But thanks for coming in. Slick. Okay. Slick said he's gonna use his cash flow to pay it off. I've been thinking I'm losing money by not getting the rent money sooner. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't get no hurry though, and force something. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get no hurry and force something. Uh, um, so I don't know. I could be wrong, Slick. I ain't gonna say that. I could be wrong. He said theory. Yeah. I could be wrong. Evenly yoked. Do we need to register for the boot camp? No. If you comment, just email me. Just email me at callsmenow@gmail.com. You can email me here. You can email me right there and let me know you coming and, uh, and and I'll hold your spot. If you and your wife are coming, or you and your father is coming, just let me know. But yeah, I could be wrong, Slick. I could be wrong. But I know with me, I don't want that debt over my head. Matter of fact, I gotta I gotta pay my taxes, property taxes. It's not due until the beginning of the year, but I'm gonna go ahead and pay them now while I get the cash. Uh, but I just don't like to have that stuff over my head and fear that they might take something. So, all right. Evenly Yoke said, "Thank you, will do." Okay, no problem, no problem. What time is it? Yep, it's 8:50. I'm still went over Jesus Christ. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hadn't already, there's a link in the description. Okay, Slick saying for instance, 12 months, no rent. Say he's missing out on 9,600 right at $10,000. Yeah, yeah, it's yes and no, I guess, because you're actually building it. So you actually are, because in the process of building, you actually getting some equity. So you're not losing out on anything. You just taking the money and you taking your money. It ain't going anywhere. You just taking it out the bank, putting it on the ground. So you're getting equity out of it. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the person that probably I'm not the person to ask because I'm too scared. What they say, a scared man can't win, and a jealous man can't work. So I'm scared. I don't want to have a lot of debt on me. I don't know. I don't know because to build it out is going to cost you what 80, 90,000. I don't know how big the house is. If it's a smaller house, I'm pretty sure right now because mine is less than 1,000 square feet, and they used to cost me about 30, 40, and with the price of material and all that stuff, I'm thinking now it's going to cost me about 60, 70 to actually build it out. So I think yours is a little bit bigger, so I'm thinking about 80,000. You're gonna have to put into there if you was getting somebody else to build it from scratch. I don't know. I don't know, Slick. We'll find. I'll let you know next year because I'm definitely gonna find out next year. If I take that back. If that thing take off in May and it's cash flowing pretty good, I might do that with those houses. If it take off and it's cash flowing good, that little ice cream parlor, I might do that with those houses where I just pour equity, get a lot, take some money from my line of credit, just fix it, and then just let the ice cream parlor pay for all that stuff back. I might do it. I don't know. We'll see. Cause I had said the same thing. Just pull it and just pull the cash and let the cash flow from the ice cream parlors pay everything back. And I have a big lump sum of cash to go finish everything, and the ice cream parlors replenish it every year. So I don't know. Maybe that's what we'll do. That's probably what I do next Thursday. Next Thursday. I gotta see what time I get back. I might do a video. That might be the next video I do when I get back. I'm gonna set back and we're gonna plan that out because I need to start thinking about that how I'm gonna do it. So that might be the thing that we'll do. We'll sit down and I'll work some numbers and we'll all see if it'll work and we'll talk about it. So that's I can put that down as the next show. We're gonna work the numbers and see how it goes. See what we come up with, and let everybody see and people who know join in and give us your input and stuff on that. And this is stuff that we have to talk about. You can't get so caught up into changing thermal fuses and changing looking up error codes. You gotta be looking down the road as far as your retirement and start thinking about how you're gonna approach your retirement because it's gonna happen. And 50 comes before you know it. 50 pops up on you, and you gotta be ready to retire. And this is part of your succession planning on how you're gonna retire, how you're gonna get out the business. And so from there, if you're going to be doing a couple of things with real estate and all that, you need to know how much money it's going to take for you and your family to live, and you got to start planning to get there on that thing. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll be back on Monday. Talk to you later. Bye bye.